twilight, I feel I'm rising. Look up below me, can see you crying. And there's a whisper, they look like angels, but I won't follow. No, I will stay here. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. There's so much beauty, everything's vibrant, and there's music in the silence, but it really hurts me to see you crying. I'm high above you, wish you could see me flying. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you.
Okay, there we go. I think it's showing that it's working. Oops. Oh, and I just got rid of my entire screen for my stream. Now it's all black. Come on. Okay, it's working. I think, almost. Okay, sorry about that. Um, hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today in this stream, we are going to be playing some more Minecraft during the Master Builder. Now, for those of you who have not seen the previous, oops. For those of you who have not seen the previous, okay. For those of you who have not seen the previous 42 streams, I highly recommend checking them out. We did quite a lot. We we've done quite a lot. Last stream we mainly focused on terrain. This stream, more terrain. Next stream, probably more terrain. Oops. Or not. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, dismiss. I got completely thrown off. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this stream, more terrain. But also, since it is the 43rd stream, we can also do a recap of everything we've done. So, I'm not going to go in order, because we start in the middle, and then I don't remember how it went from there. But anyways, over here we have a village with a sword and a stone, a cool fountain, and many furnished buildings, as well as a garden, which I might change more in the future. I don't know. We have an archway. We have towers with parkour inside of them. Oh wow, that looks really cool. We have so yeah, we have towers, parkour inside of them. We have an archway. We have tree that has an inside over here. I'm not super satisfied with the tree. That's sorry. That's cool. I didn't realize had an Eye of Ender on there. Maybe it's just the texture pack. But I feel like that's always been there, maybe. Anyways, archway, tower. Okay, we have some ruins. We have a pathway going from that village all the way to this village over here. This is my Chinese/Italian village. I wanted to do Chinese theme, and the bridge was the first thing I built. But then I added the bushes around all the buildings, which make me think of vineyards in Italy. So that's why it's a Chinese-Italian village. We have the Twin Falls Lake. We have the mountain. Another parkour tower. But this is the hardest difficulty one, having neo jumps, ice jumps, lots of 4-block jumps, and slime jumps. Then another archway. Another huge crater over here with our merchant village. No, not merchant village. Merchant outpost. And for those of you who did not see me building this, the reason why there's a throne is because basically what's going to happen is if I do turn this into a Minecraft server hub, or a server hub. Yeah, that's the right word. If I do turn it into that, then like once a year or something, I'll have it to where whichever player can make the most trades or something like that will be on the throne for the next year, or at least until the next event. We also have a river flowing all the way to this lake, and it's also going to go all the way around to that lake over there. And then this biome is the biome we've been working on. This is the... I don't know what biome this is going to be called, but it's grid-based. We have 16 by 16 pillars that, from Y level 60, right? Yeah. The stone is even. The pillars are even until the podzol makes it uneven. We also will have different tunnel systems, allowing players to basically play hide and seek and things when they're playing with friends. There's also a ton of hiding spots on the mountain. We have a village here, which I need to add pathway here at some point. A cool forge, which I am very happy with. The third most difficult tower. Another house. And Potato Lake. I forgot, I need to add in my community post at some point an image of both this lake and that lake over there and ask for names of them. Because we have Potato Lake, we have Twin Falls Lake on the other side of the mountain. But that lake and that lake we don't have any names for. Oh yeah, and for those of you wondering why this is elevated here, so if I were to turn this into a Minecraft server hub, I'd make it to where if you want, when you spawn in, instead of go to one of the different minigames you can go and play, you can just hop straight down and go PvP with other players in that area. Anyways, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, they have a watchtower. It's not the greatest for, like, support-wise. It looks very weird. But the inside is quite nice. And I think that is it. So this stream and the next couple of streams, it's mainly going to be working on the terrain in this biome. And then once that's all done, then we're going to be adding giant spruce trees all over the biome, as well as adding cave systems, because right now we only have two cave systems. Technically, one of them is just a tunnel, but we have this one cave system here, and then we have the tunnel that connects to the other side and the watchtower. So, yeah. That's what we've done, and that's what we will do. So, yeah. Okay, where are we going to start? Okay, I really love the vibrant visuals. I don't look at my shadow a ton, but now that I'm looking at it, instead of it just being a circle or whatever it used to be, that's much better. Anyways. Okay, I do have actions and stuff on. Did they update it to work with the spear? They did not. Good to know. Okay. So I say let's go out by 16 blocks. And then... Okay. 61. 61, okay. $11.40. Perfect. Okay, so that's one of them done. Do we want to add a pillar here? Yeah, let's add a pillar here and here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So at least we don't have to do the wall on this side, or this side here. That'll make things a lot easier. So now... There we go. That should be good. Oh yeah, now I need to get the music to play. I need to keep reminding myself that I need to actually play music, since for these streams, I stay very quiet a lot of the time. That way I can focus. Only reason I haven't been lately is because I've been moving over too vast of an area. But now that I think about it, the last couple of streams I have been able to play the music. Okay, we'll do Tears, followed by Lava Chicken and Other Side. Is the desktop audio working? Okay, yes. Okay, so I started doing the wall on that side. However, I don't know if I'm actually going to have another pillar there or not. So I'm gonna have to wait for now before I add any more to the wall. Doesn't It doesn't sound like there's music in the background, so I'm gonna play some more music. So Lava Chicken, and then other side is next. So now I can actually fulfill my dream for this biome, which was, I want to add a bridge between two different pillars. However, all of my pillars were either too far in height or they're diagonal. Like this area, I would have connected a bridge from here to there. However, it's diagonal and it's not like a sharp diagonal, so bridges there would be not great for me to build. I can't really do a bridge here because it's too steep. And like over here, I was gonna have two bridges, one along the top here and one down here. However, most likely there's not gonna be any pillars that get to this height, which is not good. Also, now that I'm realizing this, I have built a wall here and here, so that means I should probably not put any pillars there. So I could do a pillar around here, then a couple more over here. Wow, we might get done with pillar placing this stream. That's weird. Anyways. It sounds like there's music playing in the background. I don't know if I would call it music or... I don't know if I would call that music or ambience. Okay, well that's music. So I'll wait for this song in the background to end before I play uh, other side. I don't know if I'm going to add any structures in this biome other than the watchtower and the village. I might add some ruins or something somewhere. Maybe. Or a well. But I can't really think of anything. If anyone has any suggestions on something I should build in this biome, please let me know. My style for this stream series is basically just... How should I put this? Minecrafty, but advanced? Maybe? Like, I'm wanting it to have the Minecraft feel, like the terrain and everything, I'm trying to make it similar to Minecraft. But like trees, I'm trying to make all the trees custom, except for the spruce trees in this biome. Hence the reason there are no other trees in the biome other than the giant tree over there. So if anyone has any idea that fits my not great description, that would be much appreciated. Should I go up or down? Let's go up. I don't hear any music, so I'm going to do this real quick. Hmm. If I knew how to make this curve better, then I would probably add that, or add another pillar or whatever. But since I can't, I'm gonna add, yeah, I'm gonna add a 16 by 16 area here and remove this one. Cool. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that should be far enough away. 1, 2. Something I just realized is that if people come back and watch my streams and then have a suggestion for something I can build in this biome, like I asked earlier in the stream, if they watch this stream after I have streamed it, they can't comment. I can't figure out how to turn that on. I'll have to ask my parents to help me with that again. But for some reason, YouTube keeps disabling my comments for my streams that I stream. Not while the stream is ongoing, but after the stream is done, the chat replay won't appear and comments are disabled for some reason. I'll have to figure that out. Anyways, let's do this area. Since we're at the edge of the biome, we won't do these very tall. Maybe like 4 or 6 tall. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, well, if I'm gonna have raised terrain over here, I think 6 tall should be good enough. Why am I... Okay. Oh yeah, I need to get the next music. Big step. Relic is so very quiet that I can barely hear it. I don't know if that's the same for everyone who watches my streams, but like, it is the quietest music disc in the game. For me, at least. Then again, everything in Minecraft is really quiet for me, typically. Which is kinda odd. My headset volume is typically the same for every game, except for Minecraft, where I have to turn it up. And in my settings, I have all noises and everything set to maximum. So it's very, very weird for me. No, I actually do need to do this. You know, let's just do 4 tall over here. Well... No, we'll do... So that's 6. 8 should be good. I don't think I'm going to be texturing the mountains at all. Like putting andesite or diorite or anything on the mountains. Actually, I might do some granite chunks in the mountains. That could be interesting. Oh yeah, I want to see if I'm actually able to bone meal puzzle. Okay, I cannot. If I could, then ferns and everything would sprout up and stuff like that, and that would make decorating the terrain in between the trees and everything so much easier. Because if I can't bone meal it, originally I wasn't going to, and since I still can't, I don't know if I will. One, two. Should we do trees this stream, potentially? Because I feel like this stream, the way things are going and the way I'm feeling currently, I kind of just want to get all of the terrain for this biome done. Which, if I do get it done, then I might work on some trees and things. No, we'll see. Because now that I said that out loud, I'm starting to feel different. Nice. Yeah, that should be good. I think there's only been one other place where I've had connecting, or at least near connecting, pillars be basically one block off. Or technically two. Is tomorrow Saturday? Oh, wow, okay. So tomorrow I will have a Saturday surprise stream. So that will be nice. Last time I did one, before last week, has been quite a long time. Especially since we're most likely not doing a stream series on this one. So I am quite excited. There's not enough room for anything else. Let's do our last 2-block tall pillar. It's been a while since we've done one of those, I think. Hmm. And I think that was the last pillar. Unless I add one like here. Here, let me see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think that was 16. Nope. Okay, well, I think that was the last pillar, which is very weird. Okay. So now it's just the regular terrain and the tunnels, and then the trees and pathways. And after all of that, it's all done. So I am wanting the village pathway to go this way. However, the issue with that is my secluded campsite that I wanted over here won't be secluded anymore. No, well, it's fine. That means I can just add campsites along the roads in a lot of areas. Actually, I'm going to save. I'm going to finish that chunk over there, or that area, all the way up to here, and then I'm gonna go work on that bridge that I saw earlier, or the area that I thought would be perfect for a bridge. And then after that, I think I'm gonna end the stream. So where was that area? Ah, here. It looks like a good bridge from up here. Now what about from the side? Okay, that looks pretty good. Don't like how short this area is, however... Actually, hold up, can I... There we go. I forgot, that's what I did at the pier for that over there, that lake over there. Okay, now it's taller, and still looks nice. Perfect. Okay, so now all I need is some lanterns. Oh. Walking on the bridge doesn't feel bad. But from the side, it does look off. Okay, looking at it from the sides, it looks good. And walking on the bridge, it also looks good. Okay. Maybe it should be there. I know that makes the light further away, however... I need both sides to actually be able to tell. I mean, that doesn't look bad either. I feel like this is better because it makes it look like it has more support. Well, oh, noon. There we go. So, I think that that is good. I would hope that there are more areas I can add bridges like that, because that looks really nice. But if I can't find any, then that's okay. And then the way you'll access the bridge is that there'll be, you know, a cave system going to here, and one over here. Anyways, I'm going to end the stream here, because we've gotten a pretty good amount done. We got, 4, 8, 9 pillars done, I think. Yeah, I think 9 no, 10 pillars. As well as a lot of the terrain in between all the pillars done. So yeah, I want to say, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and comment which kind of stream you'd like to see me do next. Also, if you'd like to play with me or other members of the Bagel Army, please join my Discord server, link is in the description. And without further ado, have a bagular day. Bye, guys.